right, you ready?
Not really, but let's give it a go.
Talk to me, fix me.
I mean, I would argue that the custom fit might be the most important part of the purchase.
Hey, the feel of this is all right, you know.
Yeah, everyone wants a green jacket.
They do, that's true.
I just think the black and gold is just
nice
so
touch.
groovy. Hello, I'm Alicia Patel.
And I'm Sam Jones, and welcome back to SGTV, a totally new golf gear show.
We are here at Scottsdale Golf Fitting Centre in Birmingham. We have got another show talking about the latest gear on the shelves and another special guest having a fitting.
So if you have not done so already, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap that little bell icon up there to make sure that you're notified every time we release a new episode.
And if you watched the last show, you will see that Sam was in sunny Florida. He is at the PGA show. We're going to go back to him there where he's talking to the Mizuno team about the new JPX One Driver.
Let's do it.
So I'm here at the PGA show with Chris Boschel from Mizuno, and we're going to be talking about the new JPX One Driver. Talk us through some of the technical aspects that make this driver what it is.
Yeah, so I just want to start by saying the look is so much more Mizuno. We cleaned everything up, we made it a little bit more serious, and with it, if you just look at it from the bottom, you're like, you know, there's not too much going on, but the second you see the face with our nano alloy technology, this is what we've been working on. And this is a product that's been about 4 years in the making. So we had this concept where, looking at the whole industry, there's really just a handful of materials. I say we're all working out of the same recipe book with that within all the major...
With the same restrictions,
yeah, you name it. It's like the interaction of what happens when a urethane ball hits a titanium driver or a carbon driver. It's so well documented that rules are written around. We know how fast it will come off with these two materials. So that's where our goal and our concept, our thinking was, how do we change that collision? How can we make something different happen there? And that's really what led to the nano alloy technology. So this material, it's unlike anything else used in golf. It's got some really interesting properties where, depending on the state it's in, meaning a static or compressed, it has different elasticity properties. Meaning in a static state right here is very firm, very rigid, but in the range of a golf impact, it becomes much more elastic. And what that's gonna mean, it's gonna take some of the deformation, some of the compression for your golf ball and make your ball play higher compression, meaning it's gonna go faster and further.
With the JPX One Driver, we have two heads, Select,
And the core model,
yeah. Explain some of the differences between the two for me.
So the tech package within these is the exact same. They're both 460 cc's, but ultimately comes down to how did us as engineers utilize those 460. So on the standard JPX One model, it's a little bit more of that modern head shape, a little bit shallower profile, a little bit longer from front to back, slightly triangular, but you know, not that really round pear shape, a little bit longer from toe to heel. The Select, this is more like our better player, lower spin version. So that face gets deeper. When that face gets deeper, that pulls the CG forward, that brings your spin down. It actually makes the club be a little bit more, I'd call it fade bias. So for that better player who's trying to take the right side out of play, this is that better player model.
Love that. And when it comes to product creation, you know you're going to come up with a new line.
Yeah.
How far in advance is that planned out? And then what are those first sort of initial stages look like when it comes to creating a new product?
When we're talking about a brand new face material, that's aggressive, so that's a big change. So to be honest, we started testing our first versions of this nano alloy back in 2022, so 4 years ago. So again, that's how long it takes just to change everything. You know, when you're using a material like this, you've got to understand the durability, you've got to understand what we can optimize behind it on the titanium. But a big thing about it is, what does the R&A think of it? What does the USGA think of it? You know, when we're changing the dynamic of the impact, there's a lot of conversations that have to happen there. So honestly, this was 4 years in development, and we're really so excited to be able to show it off now.
It's going to be exciting when you're creating a technology in which you know you're going to have to pitch it to the R&A and USGA, and you're hoping that they're going to give it the go-ahead. But I feel like that has a sense of excitement in itself when you feel like you're onto something.
Yeah. To be honest, there's a little bit of nervousness on it because we're handed a set of rules. They're very clearly laid out. The testing protocol is there and the limits are there. So as engineers, we're always trying to think of, okay, how do we not work around, but work within those rules? So when we're doing something that's totally different, it takes a different way of thinking, and there's always this little bit in your back of your head of like, is this going to work? Is it going to be legal? Is it going to be able to execute what we thought it would do? So we had a lot of talks with the governing bodies on how this works and how it's going to perform and what those benefits are going to be. But again, like you said, it's exciting and it's a little bit nervous.
Yeah, and with regards to the two models,
yes,
Tour Taker, do you anticipate more of them being in the Select model, or do you feel like there might be a bit of a split?
It's interesting. As we were developing, I say they're 4 years in the making, the Select was really the one that was aimed at Tour more than anything, but we've seen a big trend on Tour lately of players opting for more stability and more forgiveness. So it's really crazy how, like, literally in such a short period of time, you start to see more of those high RMOI drivers working their way into play. So we've actually seen a lot of success with the JPX One.
Great.
Fully, at total end of the day, I think it's going to be about split.
We at Scottsdale Golf pride ourselves on our custom fitting. Talk to me about the importance of custom fitting and what custom fitting looks like with this driver.
I mean, I would argue that the custom fit might be the most important part of the purchase. The reason I say that is we're always emphasizing these new technologies, and we're looking for, not minute, but we're looking for gains, and we're looking for little subtle improvements that we can make in our game. We can give you the best technology in the world, but if it doesn't fit you, you are not going to benefit from that.
Absolutely.
So to me, the technology and the fitting, those have to work hand in hand. And that's why we have multiple models between the One and the One Select, different lofts, a quick switch adapter, tons of different shaft options. All those different things are going to empower the fitter to make sure you're getting the right part in your hand. Because again, everyone can benefit from nanoalloy, but the better your fit, the better the benefit you'll see.
Absolutely. Chris, thank you very much for your time and insights. JPX One drivers and fairway woods available online and in-store at Scottsdale Golf, available to be fitted as well. Let's get back to Alicia in Birmingham.
So here at Scottsdale Golf, they have the Fit, Build, Play service. You can come here for a fitting, watch your clubs being made, and take them home the very same day. They are built here in the Scottsdale Golf Fit, Build, Play workshop. Today we have a special guest. We have Locksmith from UK music band Rudimental. He is also a self-proclaimed golf addict. Let's go see how his driver fitting's going.
Right, Lockie, so talk to me. What we doing here? What's the plan? What do you want to achieve?
The ball starting off left for me
is
something that I don't like seeing, which is obviously I know is a lot down to technique and whatnot, but at the same time I feel like me looking down at a dress at the club and just feeling like it's a bit open makes me feel a bit more confident with like a draw that I play.
Yeah, we need something in your hand that's the head's gonna be at the right spot at point of impact that you can hit hard and it'll go where you want to.
Like,
so even though you don't love that, like you'd rather see it do that than go left.
I'd rather see me do that than a right to left, hard, fall out the air, no spin. But I know what's happened there with literally the face just feeling a bit open, that's all. Talk to me, fix me.
You've gotten used to that, you've hit it for a while. You're a decent player, you've got speed. I don't necessarily want to reinvent the wheel.
Sorry, can you just tell Tony that quickly? Just tell Tony.
Is there a little bit of in a rivalry going? Right.
So what shafts have you got here?
Ventus Red, Ventus TR Red. So if there was a stiffness rating from 1 to 5, 5 being stiffest, 1 being softest, this would be 5+. Yeah. Your TR Red is more, it's got a 5 handle, 3 midsection, and then like a 4+ down here.
Okay. Just the feel of it's nice, man.
Okay, so a little bit of a toe strike.
Toe.
Face to path's good, it's where we want it. It's just a little bit left of where we want it to start.
That's fine. That was a bit me more than...
It's all right.
The feel of this.
Okay.
Loves it already.
Yeah.
Wait, the feel of this is all right, you know.
So when you say the feel of it's nice,
it's the feel. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know whether it's just me being a musician or sound is a big thing. Acoustics of it is nice.
that's good. See, if you aimed right, that's perfect.
Yeah.
That is effectively, that's the golf shot you want to hit.
Yeah. I love the feel of this. I'm gonna. I really do.
Dynamically, that was great. Because we've hit it out of the heel, we've seen that, you know, that left to right shot.
So this is the kind of service you get at Scottsdale Golf, yeah? Premium, high end.
Right, there you go.
That feels heavier and stiffer.
Yeah.
That felt so nice.
Yeah, that was battered. That's a true draw.
Yeah,
into out close. That's good. Or that everything I like that a lot.
Do you sell anything here that makes you better at golf?
Loads. The more you spend, the better you get. I mean, what we've looked at, I like the core head because we've got the opportunity to move the weights around to
100%.
either protect a mishit or try and create a dynamic we want to see. Shaft wise, we've got these three. Now, this is very similar to your Ventus Black. This is like Oban's Ventus Black.
Right.
It's not quite the same. It's a different version of what we call a black profile, which is very heavy, very stiff. Your TR Red is what I would want to get you into out of that black to try and create the shot you want to see.
Yeah.
Because I don't want you to hit a draw because you're cheating it because we're banging it out.
Yeah, exactly.
I want centre contact, good spin, good launch, decent carry, decent numbers, but I want to control the miss hit. We need to test these two on a golf hole. That's good.
That's nice.
So that's flew 268, rolled out to 295. Pretty good. It's pretty good. Does that feel good?
That felt really good.
One more with that. Yeah, low launch, a little bit more spin.
Yeah, I really like it.
It's pretty good.
Absolutely loved that fitting. Lockie, serious speed, hit some awesome shots. Ryan, talk us through what we've got Lockie into.
New QI4D, it's very good. Core head, we can move some weight out towards the toe, protects the miss. And then shaft wise, we toyed around a little bit. Again, a good player with a lot of speed who plays a lot of golf. It's difficult to get them away from something that they're familiar with unless it works instantly. So Kyoshi Black from Oban, very good. It's what we call a black profile, which is similar to Ventus Black. It's just not quite as strong. It just worked very, very well. And the more time he spends with it, the better he'll get.
Love it, and you're loving it.
Oh, definitely. Like,
I actually really love the look of this driver. It just looks sick. And for me, the TaylorMade QI4D is the best looking driver thus far. So that's big for me. And then first strike of it just felt amazing. I couldn't really describe the feeling. It felt hard, hot off the face. But yeah, at the same time, it still had that sort of soft forgiving.
Yeah, but you got the feedback.
I got the feedback from it instantly, and that's big for me. I'm geeky when it comes to golf.
so if I feel comfortable and I know that this is going to be my miss, this is a winner.
Love it.
Hi everyone, I'm Liam Livingstone and this is what is in my golf bag. Starting off with my favourite club, my driver. This is the Titleist GT3. This has actually transformed my game. I got this fitted up at Scottsdale in Warrington. Yeah, favourite club. It's quite nice to be able to have a driver that I can control off the tee a bit more than what I used to be able to. So definitely my favourite club in the bag. Down to a 5-wood bent into a 4-wood TaylorMade QI10. Don't use this as much as I should. Don't quite have the same control as what I have on my driver with this one. So yeah, that doesn't get used too often, and even less often is this. I don't really know why I've got it in my bag, to be honest. It's the TaylorMade PDHY 3-iron. I actually hit this really well on the day of testing and fitting up in Warrington at Scottsdale, but yeah, since then it hasn't gone too well. So that is in the bag, however it doesn't get used very often. Irons, I've got TaylorMade P770s, 4-iron down to pitching wedge. I actually used to use 790s, obviously had a really good day up there in Warrington. These were the best ones I hit by a long way. So yeah, I love them. Probably favourite iron is actually my 4-iron, use it a lot off the tee, so Yeah, the irons have been pretty good, so really happy with them. Down into my wedges, I've got 50, 56, 60 in the Vokey SM10. Really good wedges, amazing finish on them as well. So yeah, love these. These are obviously quite well used in my bag, so pretty handy to have good wedges. And this thing is very love-hate. I've got a L.A.B putter. Some days amazing, other days I want to go out and buy a different putter. It's the Mez 1 Max. It is, yeah, like I said, some days it's really good, some days not so good. Maybe that might be the way I use it though. So, but yeah, I've had this for a while now. Mostly really enjoyed it. So yeah, that's pretty much what's in my bag.
Okay, so behind me there is someone here for a full bag custom fit, and a full bag can be around £5,000, which is why it's really important to protect your equipment. And that's where our headline sponsor for SGTV comes in, Rubber Ring. Rubber Ring are a golf insurance specialist company. They can cover theft, loss, accidental damage, plus golfer's liability. And with SGTV, you can get 10% off in your first year, and then annually it's from $26.99. The link is in the description below. So now let's go check out some of the hottest products at Scottsdale Golf.
So fresh in, we have a couple of pieces from Malbon to kick us off. So this is from the Icons collection. This is a constant. Absolutely love this color, absolutely beautiful. And then this is from the Capsule collection. So these are limited runs. They don't stay in stock very long. A real statement piece. Love the look of that. What do you think?
Love that, especially the knit.
Very, very cool indeed.
Then we have the new Mizuno driver. This is the JPX One Driver. You can buy it online, or you can come into Scottsdale Golf and get it custom fitted for yourself.
We're going to move from driver to fairway wood, the QI4D from TaylorMade. TaylorMade have been on an absolute tear with fairway woods over the last couple of years. Every iteration it gets better and better and better. And there's a lot of tour players not paid by TaylorMade who are using their fairway woods, which is quite the endorsement.
I also use TaylorMade fairway woods.
There we go.
I'm not on tour, but you know. And then we have the new L.A.B Oz 1i HS putter. This is the first heel shaft zero torque putter, and it comes in a beautiful range of colours, and you can also add features or change features to make it customised for yourself.
I'm trying to decide whether or not green or bronze is a favourite colour. I know Mr. Bellew, who we're going to see in a little bit, loves the blue, didn't he?
Yeah.
Everton blue.
Everton blue.
Okay,
not my team.
I'm going to show you a couple of pieces from Adidas. These are fresh Originals collection pieces. This new colourway as part of this season's Originals is lovely. Lovely peach detailing going on. We've got the quarter zip, bomber collar. These just staple pieces for any golfer's wardrobe. This one in particular, I love this colour.
Yeah. And they also have launched a women's collection as well, so they've nailed it.
They have. The women's collection is by far one of the best on the market. So all the links to the products that we've just mentioned will be down in the description below. I believe you are heading off to join Tony Bellew to take on the SGTV putting challenge.
Yep, I am indeed. All right, so this is the SGTV putting challenge. We have boxing champ Tony Bellew here to take it on. All right, you ready?
Not really, but let's give it a go.
So the goal is you putt from here to that hole.
Okay.
And see how many you can get in the hole. You have 5 goes.
5 goes. Okay, well, first of all, we're going to have to get rid of these pink balls. So that's no good to me.
Why?
I just much prefer the blue and white ones.
Okay, right.
Let's just hope.
I'll get them ready for you.
Thank you very much.
There you go. 5 blues. Putt 1.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
Little bit less.
It's the exact same.
Yeah. Less pace, more left.
What is up with me? Every single one's the same.
Right, 2 more goes.
Come on.
Try to get 1 in the hole.
I'm trying.
That looks better. Go on.
No.
Okay, that's your best one yet. Last attempt.
And I feel like I was aiming way left.
Go on.
No.
Oh. Well, you got 3 pretty close.
Yeah, close is not good enough.
No. So unfortunately, you didn't get on the leaderboard. So
no, I
really,
didn't.
really sorry.
Who's done the best so far?
So the whole aim is to beat the boss of the Moss. And we can't reveal who that is, but they've made all 5 putts.
Oh wow, okay, well I shouldn't have even started or even lined up, because if I'd have known that before, I'd have just walked away from this challenge. Because I would have been happy with just 1.
Well, 1 is good, it's a long putt, but unfortunately...
I didn't get 1.
Yeah, not this time.
Okey-doke.
But thanks for taking part.
Thank you very much.
Tony, such a great sport, such a great guest to have, such an honour. Now, we are moving on to Box Fresh, where Alicia and I, we've got 10 pairs of shoes in front of us, some of the best shoes that have released so far in 2026. And we're going to run you through all of them we're going to run you through. So, Alicia, your first choice, what have you got?
So, I went for these pretty ones here, the Adidas Original in the Campus range.
Very cool.
These are at $99.99, which I think is a very good price. I actually think Adidas have nailed it with their original range, because it just is a perfect blend of style and golf.
Absolutely. I think a great shoe, great price point. It's a summer essential, isn't it? And
they come in so many different colours. There's just something for everyone.
I'll stick with the Adidas theme. We'll go MC70, moving on from last year's MC80. This year they have added an option with spikes, which is new for this model, improved torsion system, boost in the heel, and £419, which is what these are. Absolutely incredible value for such a great looking golf shoe. So definitely one on your hit list this year, people.
I love the green.
It's colorways class.
Yeah, very nice.
Absolutely.
All right, next I have 2 FootJoys actually. So let's start with something a bit more traditional. The reason I picked these, Sam, is because I find that nowadays we don't see a traditional shoe as often, because we're going a bit more down the lifestyle range, but I love a traditional shoe. It's stylish, it's sleek, chic, and spikes. You can never say no to spike shoes. It's just easy maintenance, durable. I love them. Then we have from FootJoy as well, the new SL Pros.
Pro SLs, yeah. I have the male version here. What do you like about those? I like the colourway actually.
Yeah, these come in a blue and a pink, so there's something there for everyone again. Spikeless, and also I think with FootJoys, they're comfortable. It's got good structure, good support.
Yeah, and you've got a new Z-Tech upper on this shoe this year, which is a lighter weight upper than previous models. They've also redesigned the outsole as well for more enhanced traction. So they've made some big improvements to the Pro SL from the previous model last year. So expecting this to be a hit in 2026.
Yeah, great for performance, I think.
Absolutely. What's your next up? What you got?
Okay, so let's go for the Under Armour. Now these are very, as Americans would say, a sneaker type shoe.
They are, yeah.
Like you can play golf, go into your clubhouse and just still look sporty. Very comfortable. I think Under Armour in general, I think, are all about comfort. I love the colourway, just very neutral, goes with everything.
I actually have a pair of those in the Gen sizing, and they are very comfortable. Yep. I can attest to that.
I also have the pair with a bit of blue on, which I like because I have quite a few all white shoes. Wanted a bit of pop of colour, and price-wise, they're like $80.99. Very good price.
Absolutely. I'll keep it within Under Armour. The Drive Pro clone, probably Under Armour's best looking shoe in my opinion that they've ever done. The Orzetic upper that they've got on the shoe really hugs your foot, molds around the top of your foot. Incredibly comfortable shoe. If you are someone who prioritises comfort and you want something with a spiked outsole, they do come in spikeless as well, but if that's what you're after, then this is the shoe that you should definitely be checking out.
I just think the black and gold is just
It's a nice
so
touch,
groovy.
isn't it? It's a good colour combo.
Yeah, very groovy. Right, last of my bunch, I have got the Echoes. Now, Echo have come out with like a number of ranges, but these I like because it's just very urban. I think they are going for a shoe that you can wear for golf, but you can also wear them like a night on the town. And I really like just, again, neutral colorway if you want to go out, play golf, go to different outfits. Love it.
Very, very cool. And I'm going to touch next on the Puma Avant Tour. A couple of years ago, Puma brought us the Avant. It was a great shoe, spikeless design, a really great price point. They then brought us the Royale last year, which improved on the Avant. And this seems to be a culmination of both of them. This retails for £129. And this year, the model has interchangeable spikes, which the last two versions were calling out for. So some huge upgrades and keeping it within a great price. Very premium upper. This could be a fantastic shoe. Lastly, we'll go with the Jordan 1 Low. This year, we're getting it in a proper spiked model. You've got a slightly different midsole to what you would see on the previous Jordan 1 Lows that were spikeless. It's a lot squidgier of a midsole, and you're gonna get a ton of different colorways in these. And this is just a great to the golf course, to the bar, and home again in all the same piece of footwear. And you get the benefit of spikes. So there we go.
I mean, I love a Nike shoe. Nike,
I think, to appease our American friends.
Yeah, I love a Nike shoe. I just think, again, it's just got history, heritage. Yeah, very nice.
So that is a breakdown of 10 of our favourite shoes so far of 2026. Links will be down in the description down below if you want to shop any of the products that you can see on this table. I think it's time we go and get some hot takes.
Let's go.
Let's barge in on George. George.
Hello.
What's the best major?
Masters, easily.
Why easily?
It's iconic venue. It's at the same place each year, and yeah, everyone wants a green jacket.
They do, that's true. Favourite golf club you've ever owned?
917 driver from Titleist.
What was it about that makes it your favourite?
Just a jump from my previous one. It was, yeah, I don't know how to put it into words. It just felt different compared to the previous models.
Took your game to the next level.
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah.
Love it.
Okay, there's a customer here. I am going to go quickly interrupt him. Hello, how are you?
Are you okay?
I'm good, thank you. Sorry to interrupt you. What's your name?
It's Chris.
Nice to meet you, Chris. What are you at Scottsdale Golf for today?
So I'm here today for all bag fitting. I've been lucky away to come through with the new TaylorMade QI4D and some Co-Bryans, which I'm really looking forward to hitting.
Oh, nice. A nice new bag then.
Absolutely, yeah.
And what is your favourite club in the bag, maybe that you've purchased today?
After it in the new TaylorMade driver, I would definitely say it is going to be a popular club this year, and definitely with myself.
Yeah, it is very popular. They have already had loads of them flying at the shelves, so yeah. Thank you. Enjoy your new clubs.
Thank you.
No, cool.
How are we doing, guys? Sorry, do you mind if I interrupt? Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions? What is the best major?
Masters.
Why?
Because I'm going this year.
Are you really? Wow, how's it
play? But
no. How have you managed that?
My wife bought me some tickets for this year as a surprise, so can't wait. Bucket list item as well. So
top of the bucket list. Absolutely, very jealous. You've got £1,000 to spend at Scottsdale Golf. What are you spending it on?
The new TaylorMade 4ID.
Okay, great answer. Is this what you've been being fitted for now?
Fairways now have already been fitted for the driver.
How was the driver fitting?
Excellent. 20-30 yards more, less dispersion.
What every golfer wants. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you very much.
Pleasure. Nice to meet you.
It's competition time. We're giving you the chance to win your very own custom-fitted L.A.B Golf Putter.
Scottsdale Golf are the only L.A.B Golf Centre of Excellence in the UK. They offer a wide range of putter models and custom fitting options.
They do. All you need to do to enter is comment down below L.A.B Golf. All the T's and C's are in the description.
And that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Until next time.
See you soon.